Hi, I'm Alice and welcome to your morning mobility practice. Now, this yoga flow is just about waking you up and getting you ready and refreshed for the rest of the day. We're going to be looking at some dynamic stretches paired with some mindful movements to help you feel more spacious and alive in your whole body. We're looking at hips, legs, shoulders, arms, neck, spine, you name it, we're doing it. So grab anything that you might need, hop into something comfy, and let's get going. Okay, so we'll start our practice today in a child's pose. So find your way there and opt for a wide leg child's pose if you can. So bring the knees as wide as the mat, bring the toes to touch, and slowly slide your hands away from you. Maybe starting to guide the forehead to the floor. And just release into the space. And it can be soft to start. It's morning, it's early. So these arms don't need to be stretched out. They can just relax and allow the lower back, the hips to just soften into this place. Maybe a little bit of movement comes in, or maybe you're just really enjoying stillness. Just start to find some breath in and out through the nose. Allow these breaths to get gradually longer in length. Maybe even with a slight pause in between them. And then start to walk your hands over to the right side of the mat. Take a side stretch. So really lengthen through the arms, pin that left sit bone back, lengthen through the back of the neck, reach as far as you can, take a breath. And another. And then walk through the center and take the other way. Bring your belly to your left thigh, reach the arms away from you, pull the right sit bone back, really creating that arc through the right side of the ribs. Take 2 breaths. And then walk your way through center. Take one extra little stretch, maybe spike onto the fingertips, find some length. Forehead can hover off the floor. You can bring it to the floor, just take a little bit extra reach. Can you creepy crawly those fingers away from you? One breath. Pin the sit bones back. And then start to walk the hands in. And find your way into a kneeling position. And you can keep the knees slightly wide. Come to lift the seat off the heels. And see if you can start to brace and push through the floor. So like you're really strong through the whole body. You kind of poured cement up to your neck, like your whole body is full of cement. Brace through the arms as well. And we're going to take some neck cars. So we're going to warm up the neck. And this is different to head rolls. We're not just going loosey-goosey. They are very precise. But I want you to think about really pushing the rest of the body into the floor. So you're very firm through the rest of the body. And then I just want you to bring the chin to the chest. I might actually just move my mic out the way because otherwise it's going to get overexposed. So draw your chin to the chest, firm through the body, push the floor away, and start to glide your chin over towards your right shoulder. But look down. So you're twisting your neck. Then we laterally flex the neck. So start to guide the chin forward out in front of you and bring your ear to your shoulder. Then gently start to guide the head back. Then start to find center. Then take it to the other side, left ear to left shoulder. Twist the chin down to the left shoulder. Come through the middle. And go the other way. Chin to left shoulder. Look out in front of you. Glide the head back. Lateral flexion. Chin to right shoulder. Glide it through the middle. And obviously we've got those little pit stops, but if you've got the hang of it, you can start to make it a bit more fluid. None of the rest of the body is moving, just the neck. Good. Just 3 each side. This is the second on this side. Good. Last one. Keep bracing into the floor nice and strong through the rest of the body. Last one to the left. Chin to left shoulder, chin forward, open up. Right ear to right shoulder, chin down through the middle. And then let that go. Take a seat back to your heel. Take a moment, see how that feels. Just different. In yoga, we tend to do very loosey-goosey head rolls, but it's very important for blood flow to really tap into all those spaces that we miss. That's why these controlled articular rotations are so good. And they can be used in any part of the body, not just the neck. You can do joint work in any part of the body, but just for today, that's what we're doing. And then interlace your hands behind your head and take a lean back into your hands. So more targeting the chest now. Open up your heart. Take a breath in. Exhale round the spine. And then just start to loosen it up a bit. So you can work cat-cow. You can take it around in different directions. Just anything that feels useful for you, something that you need this morning. Giving yourself information. So you're like, I'm noticing that. Or it's like, okay, I need to stretch this before I go off into the rest of the day. I know I'm going to need this. Just finding that for yourself. Shifting side to side. Take one more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Nice. And release. Take the right fingertips behind you, press them into the floor. And from here, start to sweep the left arm forward and across you. Press the right fingertips into the floor and see if you can lift the hips. Finding into this half camel. Take a breath. And exhale, take a seat. Sit to the heels, take it the other side. Left fingertips to the floor, back behind you. Right arm sweeps across you and up and over. Squeeze and firm the glutes to open up the hips. Exhale, take it down. And just keep dancing around. Dancing camel from side to side. And you can make it as big and expressive as you want. Or maybe it's just nice and small and contained and you're focusing on really activating the back body to lift you up. Lovely. One more each side. And release. Take a moment, one breath, just to feel into that energy you've just created. And then come into downward facing dog. Find your way there, have a little pedal through the feet. Stretch out the backs of the legs, shift the hips, shift the gaze. Just get into your body, finding your hands and feet in the floor and really becoming aware of them. So maybe they become alive, the toes, the fingers. And then take an inhale, lift high onto the toes, lift the heels high. And take a little softness into the knees. They may even tap to the floor. From here, start to spring out of the legs. Lengthen the legs round your spine, chin to chest. And round it all the way forward into plank. Find your plank, nice and strong, firm the body. Push the floor away. Take 2 more breaths. 1 more, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Push the floor away with the hands. Draw the collarbones forward. Exhale, soften the knees to hover off the floor. Send it up and back, downward facing dog. Take that again. Rise onto the toes, lift the heels high, bend the knees. Ripple it forward. This time take it straight back, downward facing dog. And you can just keep moving. Inhale, ripple forward. Think about the legs as springs, softening you. Exhale back. Couple more. Try to articulate your spine as you go, chin to chest as you round forward. And then flick the tailbone back on the way back. Last one. Nice. And then this time as you ripple forward, take your right foot and step out of your outside of your right hand. Take lizard lunge. Take a little moment. Take a breath. Pull the hips forward. Maybe come onto the fingertips. Exhale, soften it back, come into your pyramid pose, and maybe just a little bend into that back leg, nice and straight through the front leg. Inhale, ripple it forward 1 more time into your lizard. Exhale, soften it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, ripple it forward into your plank. Exhale, soften it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, ripple it forward, take the left foot and step it outside of your left hand. Take a moment. Lizard lunge. Inhale. Exhale. Good, 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, pyramid pose with a bent back leg. Little bend into the back knee so it creates that kind of springing sensation. Flex through the front toes. Long through your spine. Take 1 more breath. Inhale, spring forward back into your lizard lunge. Exhale, soften it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, ripple it forward, round the spine forward into your plank. Exhale, soften it back, downward facing dog. Let's go again. Inhale, as you ripple forward, think about picking up your right leg and stepping it outside of your right hand. Drop the back knee, inhale. Exhale, pyramid pose. Inhale, shift it forward, high lizard lunge this time. Plant the hands, step it back, downward facing dog. Soft knees. Inhale, ripple it forward into your plank. Exhale, soften it back, downward facing dog. Other side, left leg. As you lift and extend that right leg, left leg steps outside of your right hand. Drop the back knee, inhale. Exhale, soften it back, pyramid pose. Maybe the back leg bends a little bit, see how low you can get. Inhale, high lizard lunge, take a breath, long spine. Exhale, soften it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, ripple it forward into your plank. Exhale, soften it back, downward facing dog. Take it 1 more time. Inhale, ripple it forward, step your right foot outside of your right hand, drop the back knee, inhale. Exhale, pyramid pose, bend the back leg. How low can you get in that back knee? Inhale, high lizard lunge. Exhale, soften it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, ripple it forward into your plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, ripple it forward, take the left foot outside of your left hand, drop the back knee, inhale. Lizard lunge. Exhale, pyramid pose, drop the back knee as low as you can. Inhale, shift it forward into your high lizard lunge. Exhale, soften it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, round it forward into your plank. Exhale, soften it back, down dog. Inhale, ripple it forward into your plank, and then keep the hips going. And find it into cobra, up dog, maybe untuck the toes. See how it feels to be here. The arms are quite strong, the breath is going, the heart is pumping. Take one breath, shift, side, side. You can be low, your arms can be bent if you need. Find some strength in your back body. Exhale, lower to the floor. Whew. Let it go. Shift the hips, side to side. And then last thing on your belly, sorry. Let me just scooch myself back. From here, start to slide the hands apart, slide the elbows back, pull them down, and lift the upper chest. Can you squeeze your bum a little bit here? Maybe the legs have to lift in order to do that. That's okay. Feel that kind of, that pinging sensation. Take a breath. Inhale, reach the arms forward as high as you can go by the ears. Exhale, grab something in front of you and pull it down. Find some more space. One more of these. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull it down. Can you lift a little bit higher? One breath. Hands to floor. Tuck the toes. Lift up through plank, modify plank, your choice. Take it back. And gently walk your hands back as well. Find a forward fold at the back of the mat. And let it go. And interlace your hands behind your head here. And just shifting it out from side to side. Nice and soft through the knees. Take an inhale, press your head into your hands, lift your elbows a little bit further away from the floor, lift your heart away from the floor, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. This time keep it going, keep pressing the head into the hands, keep the heart open. Body roll all the way up to the ceiling, lean the head back into that little pillow, open the heart. Push the hips forward. Exhale, chin to chest. Roll it down. Inhale, press your head into your hands, lift your chest, open your elbows, go as far forward as you can with the heart. So your weight is almost in your toes. Lean it back, squeeze the bum, open up the chest, chin to chest. Round it all the way down. Just hang out here for a sec. Then roll it up. Rounding the spine this time on the way up. Stacking one vertebrae at a time, soft through the knees. All the way. Squeeze up through the legs. Good. Take a little moment. Reach the arms high. Inhale here. Exhale, bend the elbows, cactus the arms, and think heart lift. We're not squeezing our hips forward now. We're just thinking about space between the shoulder blades. Inhale, reach up one more time. Exhale, pull everything down. And bring your hands to your heart center. Sit here with gratitude for yourself, for showing up this morning, for being present, for being focused, carving out this time for you and putting yourself first today. So take a big breath in through the nose and let it go. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed and I hope it set you up for the rest of the day. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up and let me know how you got on in the comments below. And let me know if there's any other practices that you're keen to see if you like seeing practices like this. I'm always keen for some new inspiration. So yeah, let me know. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification button to be notified of every new upload. I hope you have a fabulous rest of your day, rest of your week, and I hope to see you soon. Lots of love.